Hi, good afternoon. My name is Chi. I'm a service manager here at Care First, and I'm going to go through today with you the tips to boost your immunity with Care First lifestyle. So just to give you a brief background on how your immune system works and how you build immunity. So just to go through briefly how it works. So each pathogen carries a specific type of antigen, and each lymphocyte in your body carries antibodies. Uh, They are meant to fight the antigens carried by the pathogens. There are three main types of lymphocytes in the body: the B cells, T cells, and natural killer cells. B cells create antibodies that attack bacteria, viruses, and toxins that enter the body. T cells kill cells in the body that have been overtaken by viruses or that have become cancerous. Like T cells, natural killer cells kill infected or cancerous cells. But instead of producing antibodies, they make a special enzyme or chemical that kills the cells. Your body creates new antibodies whenever it's infected with a new antigen. If the same antigen infects you a second time, your body can quickly make copies of the corresponding antibody to destroy it. So it's very similar if you pick up a cold and then you get over that, and then you pick up the same cold. 9 times out of 10, you won't catch that cold because you have the antibodies already, or you'll get over that cold quite quickly. One of the side effects of having a cold or flu-like symptom is a fever. Having a fever and inflammation can be unpleasant, but they're signs that your body is doing its job. Fever releases white blood cells, increases metabolism, and stops certain organisms from multiplying. Inflammation occurs when each damaged cell releases histamines. The histamines cause the cell walls to dilate. This creates the redness, heat, pain, and swelling of inflammation. As a result, your body limits the effects of the irritant. So the big question is, can you boost your immune system? At times like this, people are continuously looking for ways to boost their immune system. There are a number of things you can do to benefit your health. The idea of boosting your immune system is extremely alluring. Imagine having a magic supplement you could take, or a miracle drink you could down, and your body's immune system would be at its peak. Unfortunately, the reality is that your immune system is a network of complicated systems that require balance and harmony throughout your day's life. Throughout your day's life, there is no one boost that you can take. Instead, it is about keeping a balance and giving your immune system the upper hand and best chance to combat any illnesses it may come up against. So the answer is yes, but it's not magic. The best way to boost your immune system is to choose to adopt a healthy lifestyle. If you follow general good health guidelines, that is without a doubt the best single step you can take towards keeping up your immunity naturally. So here is a slide just demonstrating some of the ways that you can adopt a healthy lifestyle. Here we have the most obvious one, maybe don't smoke. Smokers have an increased risk of catching infections and suffering severe complications from those infections. We shouldn't need more reasons not to smoke, but at a time like this, this highlights the importance even more, especially when smoking is a lot of smoking illnesses are directly linked to our lungs. Another thing is adequate sleep. Sleep is important for health in general, and as a bonus, it may also benefit our immune function. For example, 153 volunteers were inoculated with the rhinovirus. The rhinovirus is a virus that can cause the common cold. They found those who slept less than 7 hours were 3 times more likely to develop symptoms than those who slept more than 8 hours. There's been a lot of talk recently that individuals are finding it hard to sleep during lockdown. Maybe that's down to anxieties or what have you, but they are finding it difficult to sleep. If you're isolated at home, that likely means that you're having more time on electrics like tablets, phones, and TVs. This may be a good time to invest in blue light blocking glasses and to look for non-tech related activities to do in the evening, like puzzles or crosswords or reading an actual book and not an e-book. The right amount of exercise is important, and I emphasize the right amount of exercise. Observational studies show that those who exercise tend to suffer fewer infections than those who do not. While those studies have confounding variables, the general consensus is that exercise overall is likely beneficial with some caveats. Our best advice: stay active, but remember, now is not the time to start a new high intensity exercise routine. If you already enjoy strenuous exercise, consider maybe decreasing the frequency or intensity by 10 to 20%. Also try to focus on home exercising as well. Remember, staying at home saves lives, and we all want to protect our loved ones and the NHS. Another one in there, which is always obvious as well, is the proper hand washing. The coronavirus is killed by proper hand washing for 20 seconds with soap or using a hand sanitizer that is greater than 60% alcohol. Stress management. While acute stressors may temporarily enhance immune functions, chronic stressors likely diminish immune function. Worrying about the stock market, stressing about having enough toilet paper, for example, and focusing on the uncertainties of the future can raise cortisol levels, which may negatively impact our immune function. We can't make this stressful situation disappear, but we can all take measures to take control of our responses to stress. Meditation, mindfulness, exercises, and getting outside and going for walks are all examples of activities that are free and relatively easy to do. The other thing is as well, please see our other webinars for advice and tips, whether stress management techniques help your immune system or not. They can potentially help blood pressure, blood sugar, and make your days much more pleasant. Another one on there, alcohol consumption. If you drink alcohol, drink in moderation. In times of stress, some people turn to alcohol as a coping mechanism. While meditation, nature walks, and mindfulness exercises are likely healthier ways of coping, for some they aren't enough, and alcohol adds a little something extra. There's no judging here. We all have to do what we can to get through tough times. However, studies have shown a relationship between a chronic heavy alcohol consumption and increased susceptibility to infections. Just to touch on our lifestyle site now. So Care First Lifestyle gives you the tools and information to support you to make positive changes in your life, and we'll go through those in just a second. So this is the first screen. So this is the screen you will come to once you put the web address in. You pop your username and password in there, and you come to the landing screen. So as you can see, you have the at home, at work, health and managers area, and these are the main tabs where you'll find all of the information you'll need depending on what issue you're looking to cover. So obviously now we're looking at the health section. So if we were to tap on that, you have the drop-down menu where you will see stress, nutrition, diet, fitness, smoking and drinking, everything that we've touched just a couple of seconds ago, all pop out. So if we were to pop onto the nutrition and diet tab, it comes up with a series of advice and articles. So if we were to go into there again, pop into another screen, eating healthy. So this is the eating healthy screen. So a lot of top tips on how to manage your diet, and not just from a physical point of view, but also a mental point of view as well, which will always add and boost and help individuals with their immunity. So if you come back out, you will see the wellbeing assessment just circled there in the blue on the bottom right hand side. The wellbeing assessment is an assessment for individuals that want to rate their well-being. So what it will do is you'll press the tab, and it will come up with a series of questions, and those questions vary between what you eat, how much sleep you have, etc., and how much water you think you drink, etc. And it will give you a score at the end of the assessment, and also some ways in which you can improve that assessment and improve your well-being as a whole as well. So our counselling support at Care First is there 24 hours a day, 365 days a year, quite literally. And also we have our information and advice line as well, which is open from 8 AM to 8 PM, Monday to Friday, so not 24 hours like our counselling support. And if you wish to contact us, so all of you in different organisations will have a different free phone number. So please use your free phone number to contact us at any time. And also, if you want to visit the Lifestyle site for all of that information and handy tips, please pop in that address there, carefirst-lifestyle.co.uk. That's all. Thank you very much for tuning in or watching the webinar. If you have any questions, please do send them through to info@care-first.co.uk, where we will be more than happy to answer. Thank you very much.